everyone and welcome back to the first episode of my Pathfinder Kingmaker Let's Play. So today I'm going to play challenge mode, or this series will be in challenge mode, except for a few changes. Enemy stat adjustments, normal enemies. And that's it. I will make a new character. Let's have an elf and left right hand, don't think that matters. Let's have a medium body build. Let's have face number 1. Let's have that face, the hair won't get in the way. And let's have this color. Let's go to the next stage. And usually I pick class and stuff before I pick race. But now I'm doing it the other way around because I know what I want to build. Because I wanted to make a sword saint. I did a guide on how to build a Magus. So if you're wondering why I pick stuff and do stuff a certain way, I talk about it in the guide. I missed some things, so read the comments as well. I'm going to do a more extreme version of a build I had just in that video. Something like this maybe? Could switch these. What do I need to get? Yeah, that's probably not worth it. So you go with that instead. 8 points left. Yeah, go like this. Lots of dex, lots of intelligence, some con, and a little bit of wisdom. Crap strength, crap charisma. Let's put a rank in athletics. Do I want that? Let's have a rank in those two at least. Will not choose any of those skills. Mobility might be nice. Stealth as well, maybe? Or take a point there so I get the bigger bonus because it's a class skill. Yeah, I think that's good. And class sword saint. Show some weapon. Oh yeah. It's nothing. Show some weapon, and I want the S-stock. This is one thing that I forgot to mention in my video. But the S-stock is a really good weapon as well. It's actually better than the rapier. For spells, I want mage armor. Do I have mage armor? Okay, I don't have mage armor on my list, so I want shield. I want... Where's shocking grasp? Shocking grasp. True strike, vanish. Color spray, of course. Color spray is really, really good. We have 2 slots left. Enlarge person, no. Reduce person, no. Snowball, so we have some kind of range magic. Touch of corrosion, so we have a different melee touch attack. And I don't think you can choose which spell you prepare. I only know with... I think the game automatically prepares this spell for you. The first one you pick, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's have...
I won't. Someone else would make better. I failed. I feel faint.
let's be reserved and let's be chaotic good. And we should definitely be born in net, because I like the god of magic and knowledge. And name, let's do as I always do when I make a character. And go to D20P SRD or some other site. And look at names. And I'm a female elf. So I will pick Merisiel, which actually a name that I had on a few characters before, like in the real pen and paper RPG. Didn't I pick one?
Let us be careful. My skills exceed yours.
Yeah, we will be pretty crappy in the beginning because of this strength here, but we will be better in the long run. So I hope it will work out. And I have played for a few hours on my own. I got to the Bandit Camp, not the Bandit Camp.
Our story started at the mansion of an Eldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Eldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Eldori anyway, rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Eldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
I'm neither strong or fearless. I'm a level 1 character. I run from like skeletons.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
So you want me to become king?
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I don't like him.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll
Rest
find
sounds
we've already
nice.
prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Little person!
My name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first
Awfully.
real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Merisiel. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
What about the Barbarian? She looks pretty heroic.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll agree. All right, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay.
I'll go ahead.
I have color spray prepared instead of shield. I have no idea why that is.
The path is...
But there might be some reason for it. Don't think there is anything in this room. Let's go! Ooh, Bard!
Help! Help!
What's going
The
on?
mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Okay.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
You just run and leave me?
Enemy near.
Let's see. Daze. And spell combat. This guy is a humanoid. So with Daze I can succeed. Or I can succeed at dazing him. I set weapon? What? I have rapier or an estoc. Yeah, I want to have my a stock. What? Am I dual wielding? I don't want to do that. I only want to use one a stock.
A solid plan.
Ouch.
Forwards.
Yeah. He's dazed, so can't do anything. Dazed again. Chain shirt and a dagger.
I shall not fail.
Not anything that I really can have. And let's see here. How many pounds can I lift? 24? So I can't wear like
I'll
anything. And I'm not proficient with a lot of stuff either. So, oh. Longbow. That's only 19? Longbows in the tabletop game are a lot more expensive than that. Yeah. I'm just looking around. Like taking coins. Incense that I don't want to. Maybe I want incense. Collect it all. The game also has... Oh. Evildoers! We can hunt you down!
Watch each other.
Yeah, okay. We paused because we're in the start of combat. We're both at range. Daze is a close range spell, so it will soon be able to be activated.
Aim carefully. Attack.
Yeah, dazed you. And soon I can attack you. Yeah, use critical hit! I dealt 3 damage!
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have
No.
been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay.
We should prepare.
He gave me a ring. Open spellbook. Oh. I want to prepare shield and stuff for the next like day. Color spray will probably be really good, but I like my shield. Let's see here. The attack log dealt 3 damage. 2d4 minus 2 times 2. Not sure about the math there.
I deserve better. I'm trusting you here.
Yeah, this guy use daze maybe? Constantly use daze, and she can also constantly use
My
daze.
patience is running thin.
Oh, here.
Tread lightly.
Oh, we didn't loot those. Oh, only daggers. Nothing fun. Copper ring. Now I have a bit more people, so let's pick up more stuff. Okay. I know there's people in there.
Adventures call to them. And so they walked on.
I don't tolerate fools.
Magic missile. Oh, ray of frost.
We should move. Our duty calls.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious. Something
The
more
road awaits.
simple, like
I always have a
Lindsay the
second
Great.
plan.
So we're trying to
Lindsay
daze
the
one of them
Indecisive.
before they react.
Be careful, everyone.
Ouch.
A solid plan.
Leave this one to me.
Serves you right.
We can heal later on with her spells. But right now I'm pretty much stun locking them with Daze. Which is a really cheap tactic. But it works. Let's increase the size here. My damage is really low, but I knew that it were going to be really low. So it's nothing that I weren't expecting. Armor, padded light. I think my people have better armor than this. It has 0 armor check penalty. Which would mean in the normal game that my character would be able to use it. Like, and only take the armor check penalty and stuff like that. But in this game, I can't even use it. So that's something that they have changed.
In a light.
Anything is possible.
You should heal yourself. And then heal Merisiel. Heal me! Thank you.
Let's be careful.
And I sit down and meditate. Kitchen! Fish! Yeah, let's take items. Loot the kitchen!
The path is clear.
Don't know what room this is. Okay, books. Looks like that's all. Run, little boys and girls. Open the door. Oh, the Barbarian. The Barbarian
The end for you rats!
iconic character from Pathfinder.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Forwards.
Unpause. Hiya! She deals 21 damage instead of mine like 3.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
So Calistria is a different god. She's the god of lust and vengeance. Ooh. Here we are, assassins! This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we will spare you. Oh! He killed one of his own. And that's a most like a frost giant. He's big, he's broad-shouldered, and his eyes on him. Let's see if these guys have any potions. Because we don't have a lot of healing.
Let's head out.
Potion of enlarged person. Sadly, none of our characters will use that. We're blocked for passage. No.
Completed.
Okay.
We should move.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I deserve better.
And then our leader charged forwards.
Aim
It's
carefully.
me.
Attack! A solid plan.
Just die already! Time to get my hands dirty again!
Nice.
Out of my way!
Go and stab. Could probably change. Okay, you don't have anything else.
Leave this one to me.
He's gonna. No, he was gonna use crossbow. Crossbow so really bad hit chance. So let's go back to dazing. And she will need to use a potion. Otherwise, she might get really hurt. Yeah, one is enough. Heal for 7. That's actually really lucky. Got one back. It seems that like we're giving out potions like candy.
Let us bide our time.
So I shouldn't be hesitant to use some.
Anything else?
Oh, armory. Yeah, I don't need that. There's a key. Keys are probably good.
What have we here? This
Ooh.
chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over. How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
How much is it? Okay, 200. That's not enough that I want to steal it. Composite longbow and monster mace, they are worth like it's not much as that. And weapons, we can explain away taking weapons, but taking the gold, probably not a good like way to explain that.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
The path is clear.
Let's see her.
You
But
have
first
my
up,
attention.
she's
How
undead,
curious.
so we'll use inflict wounds instead of cure light wounds to heal her. Divine favor is a spell. She's dropped on dead charge, and I think she should have judgments, but they can only be activated during combat. Blessed touch, bleeding touch, not blessed touch. There's a pretty big difference between those words. So one of my characters found a trap. Let's disarm it. We need trickery for this. Yeah, trickery.
It's just not my lucky day.
Oh,
Applause,
that's
please.
interesting. I thought you couldn't
I see
fail
something.
in the tutorial.
I failed. I'm sorry.
But I'm
Applause,
mistaken.
please. Anything else?
Let's see here. A chainmail. That's a revenge group melee, two-handed. No. Don't think we'll take that. No need for all of those stuff. Oh, scrolls. Scroll of Shield of Faith. And Scroll of Bless.
Let us be careful.
They dare to attack me?
Let's go in here, like run back a bit. These two go front.
You
days.
deserved it.
Just die already!
Days. Attack,
Unworthy
attack, so we
forwards.
focus fire. Yeah, they have no chance.
Time to get my hat.
Very stun locked. And we got a lot of potions from that. And this will be all from me today. If you liked this video, like it if you want to see more videos from me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.